Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Maelstrom. Good to see everybody. Glad everybody's here. Hopefully the audio is okay, because my audio is starting to look a little bit jank. Yes, he is the williest of willies. First and foremost, Krokvar. My dude. 2 tier 1 subs. Hot damn. One for yourself and one for L Robot, who better be going above and beyond plus Ultra home. What chaos will this week bring as we grow closer and closer to the tournament? What belt will be selected? The choice hangs in the air on both the M&W Discord in the Patreon section and on the Patreon itself. Every belt is currently up for grabs on those pieces. Each belt has its own stipulation, but the question is, what belt will be selected for the tournament? The first tournament. What chaos will this week bring? What hangs in the balance? Will there be order? All these questions and more on Maelstrom Wrestling Z, shaped like a tube. But I think, now that it's just us, it's just you and me, chat, there's no chuckle fucks in my call. It's just you, me, and that fan in the background. For the next couple hours. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? But let's go ahead and let's get some wrestling going. Gingy, we literally just started. This is a really good entrance. And I just realized I have so much D&D over the next couple days. I got saved by the spell in an hour or two. I got Roll With Me tomorrow. And I got a private game on Monday. Bladesinger Nation represent.
I heard you were lacking in the chuckle fuck department.
Did you fucking change your reactive image to the fucking ram?
No, no, it's been that.
Huh. Indeed, I am lacking in the chuckle fuck department.
Well, I'm here to solve that. But also, this is going to be an interesting match. So what's new in the world of Maelstrom, Bob?
Oh, you know. Staying busy. Causing chaos with scarecrows.
I'm well aware of the scarecrows.
Aren't they lovely little creations?
We'll find out how quickly 2 of us can kill 5 of them.
Uh-huh. Better hope you don't fail that wisdom saving throw.
I mean, it's 30 foot. I'm gonna hope I should be fine. The problem is I have to use something to reach them.
Scarecrows? I thought they were dealt with. Some of them were dealt with.
Not all of them. I found a cluster of them.
Dealt with.
Hello there.
Hello there.
So we have 2 Therams and a Yibbeth.
Yes.
It's their ram takeover.
I can fix that real quick. I have the points.
I see we're already starting with the grab bag.
Oh boy.
Oh lord, what was the
it?
name of Raphael's rat? Ramiel, I think. I missed the U. Oh.
Ooh, that's a cool one. Oh look, more chuckle fuck.
Hello, Kelly. Ooh, that's the new PFT too. Tasty. Good. Did you want me to put it on anymore?
Oh.
And your winner, Terriel Nimbus.
That stomp was disgusting.
I mean, it's a great way to finish a match.
It really is. But just the mechanics, like springboard into the curb stomp. be up next. So, Bob, how do you feel we hit the cat model?
Oh no. Somebody is going to die. Question from from Cam. Bob, I have to ask, do you have these matches set on quick stamina and the like? Can't help but feel your matches go by fast.
I use the exact same settings that Bosco uses for flashbang.
RNG is a bitch.
I'm kind of here for this match.
Some of my buddies are going to die real hard. Hey, Squinto, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Arcleon, how's it going?
It's just RNG being RNG, Cam. Also, I'd like to say just how terrifying Ash is in a model form.
He's terrifying in general.
It is a great model. I believe Gingy made it? Yes, no. Ash is the silly bitches of the Maelstrom.
And I love this theme, even though it's not the one Shinji wanted. I feel like it's perfect.
Yeah, I still need to fix all the music.
What theme does this Ash have, Squinto? I have the stream muted just because I don't want to overlap and possibly cause an echo.
I don't know what song this theme is, but it's pretty awesome.
I like birds. Birds are weird.
Herb.
Enjoy your picture of a bird. I think that's everybody. If there's somebody that I've missed your information, let me know.
I'm working on a project.
I see that Yig insists on flashbanging the audience. Holy fuck.
Just a little bit. I mean, the man has learned he needs to stabilize wherever he is. Side effect of wandering through the back rooms.
Was that one of these?
Stormtrooper.
I love that he looks like he licked an electrical outlet.
The feathers are hard in 2K, okay?
got a question for y'all. A trio of common magical items that you absolutely positively don't want to be seen ever. What do?
Of common magical items?
Yep.
3 common magical items that I do not want to be seen. Now it's going to take me a minute.
No, you don't want to be seen, and you're using these magical items. You don't want to be
Oh.
detected.
Cloak of a Displacer Beast?
I don't think that's common.
Oh, shit.
I mean, last season, Darwin did it, had a token that was literally just, people will see you. However, they will consider you unimportant.
Mm-hmm. What I'm thinking is Cloak of Elvenkind, Boots of Elvenkind, and Thieves' Gloves.
I mean, that would definitely do it.
I'd probably get. One would be Boots of False Tracks.
Mm-hmm. We are talking about an urban environment.
Cloak of Obscuring Fog.
I would still have. I'd still have the boots, because I feel like it could give away any sort of false counter track. So.
Special Reverse.
Callie, Artificer.
Amulet of Proof would be one of mine.
Yeah.
Plus the Thieves' Gloves. And yeah, probably Boots of Elvenkind as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprised. That was a brutal matchup. And your winner, Ash Nudzik. Sorry, Nazg.
With magic for magic spells in holding would be things like alter self, invisibility, rope trick, things like that.
So, for being unseen, the easiest common item would probably be a stone of cleansing and soiling.
Yeah.
Because if you look filthy enough, people will ignore you unless you need to look clean.
We're talking more infiltration than anything, hypothetically.
Oh, infiltrate. Besides Boots of False Tracks, I would also take Wand of Pyrotechnics to use it as a diversion.
Mm-hmm.
Wand of Spider Climb would be cool for that.
Potion of Climbing.
So, for infiltration specifically, Skeleton Key, Ring of Dark Shadows, and just a pair of boots with very thick, soft leather soles. 3 common items right there.
The fuck is a Ring of Dark Shadow?
It is literally a ring that just changes whatever color you are to better match the background. It is not a proper invisibility thing. Basically, prestidigitation to change the colors of whatever you're wearing to whatever's immediately behind you.
Then the Cloak of Elvenkind does something a little bit better.
Yeah, however, that's an uncommon item.
True. In the scenario, the character that is doing the sneaking is a level 6 artificer.
Yeah.
So I do believe they have access to Cloak of Elvenkind.
Cloak of Elvenkind also works much better in natural environments than wooded environments. Not unwooded, urban environments. Mechanically speaking, in 5th edition, it works the same in either. However,
So yeah, I would take Wand of Pyrotechnics, Hat of Wizardry, and then take...
For an artificer?
Yeah, you get a Hat of Wizardry, you get to cast cantrips that you don't know from the wizard spell list. Well, it'd either be the Hat of Wizardry or the Hat of Vermin, but
It does
also
require
take
attunement by a wizard, though.
well then Hat of Vermin
Oh.
it doesn't take an attunement, and then Potion of Climbing.
I just thought of an item, but it's uncommon.
What is it?
Hat of Disguise Self.
that would be the easy one, yeah.
Yeah, Hat of Disguise. They can't say if it was you if you weren't you.
The character is naturally proficient with Alter Self.
Ah, okay.
They're not a changeling, but they're able to shape shift as quickly as a changeling.
Oh, 100% the skeleton key then. The skeleton key, thick padded boots, and the hedge wizard item from 3.5, which I think would probably either be uncommon or maybe common if you stretch it, which is just outside of being directly scrutinized. Most people would just go, "Oh yeah, no, you belong here."
Oh, good. That would be fun. So, Hat of Vermin, Orb of Gonging, and Potion of Climbing.
I have an important question for all of you. You know the other definition of what a gong is.
Well, I know in the UK, bonk is a slang word.
A gong?
So bonk. So I'm
I need
assuming
proof.
gong is something. I assume gong is something similar.
Yes and no. Gong is usually something that is used in relation to a chamber pot.
Oh.
Usually for the storage of said materials in said
Well,
chamber pot.
this just means to make that bong noise, alright?
Oh yeah.
Let's
Oh yeah.
see.
A ring of gonging. Now, you don't need a ring to do that, first of all. You just need a big meal beforehand.
Because
hate it. Thanks.
that orb's got 600 feet, and you can just throw it somewhere and have people get interested and let them go. And then, if you need more distraction, Hat of Vermin, you can summon frogs or rats or whatever, or a few other creatures, and have them run and move people. And then Potion of Climbing.
Friends of school, quit.
Frogs was really a menace, is what I'm learning. I kind of dig it.
Cam, when you get the chance, could you watch that back and tell us how many panty shots we got?
Oh no, that meme's made its way over here.
Yep.
Who started it over here?
Friends.
Oh, okay, I don't feel so bad. It's their character.
Ooh, this should be a good match. I feel like it's gonna be tough for Osiris, because I feel like Denny's on a roll lately.
Oh, yeah,
I really do like Denny's hat.
no. I mean, it's a beret. Do you really need to be berated more?
No, no, I do not.
Oh, yeah.
How long does rope trick last?
Warp trick? I want to say
Very quickly, Bob, the information you've given us is 3 magical items. The character's naturally a shape changer, and it's infiltration, and you don't want to be seen or noticed in any way.
Correct, because they are trying to get into a location that they should not be going to in basically friendly territory.
Yeah. So yeah,
If they're noticed in a place that they shouldn't be, that friendly might change quickly.
yeah. So
Bob, what's the spell you were asking how long it lasted?
Rope trick, and it's an hour.
yeah, rope
Okay.
drift is great.
I'm looking at I'm looking at escape options.
Boots of long striding are great, but I don't know what level they are.
And you said the Artificer was level 6?
6.
Alright.
Also, hello, Twitch. How goes it, friendo?
It is a level 6 Tabaxi Artificer.
Beautiful.
Oh, so it's you.
It's fucking me. I'm planning some bullshit.
So yeah,
At level 6, what level spell do you know? Because I know Artificers are half casters.
2.
Okay.
I'm planning some bullshit.
So yeah, the skeleton key is literally just a key with knock on it.
Well, that's what the thieves goes for.
Yeah, so you can go with that. So thieves gloves, cloak of elvenkind. Boots of elvenkind are useful, but they're not going to help get you out.
Vortex Warp if you have that second level spell.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
What about boots of jump?
But that's what I was thinking with the boots of long striding, 7 league boots.
The thing is, we're in an urban environment inside of a set location.
Right, but I'd
Is
assume there'd
modern
be
or traditional?
windows and stuff.
Say again?
Modern or traditional setting?
Traditional.
Alright, so the...
Pseudo-traditional. It's a more magically advanced location.
Okay, so if you're not somewhere that deals with pipes, like 1800 style steampunk or better, the obscuring mist items are absolutely no use for you, because fog when there's pipes is great.
Think of it like this. Magical black market.
Ah, that'll do.
Oh, you're trying. Okay. So we're looking at escape options and things that can help with stealth checks.
Yep. stealth checks and bypassing locks.
Well, then I agree with the skeleton key. That is definitely a thing.
There's one problem about skeleton keys. They
can break?
cast knock, right?
Yeah.
Do you know the full instance of the knock spell?
Yeah, the
any
new version of knock, which has made knock useless, is everyone in 30 feet or 300 feet?
200 feet hears a
Okay.
knocking sound
Yeah.
and knows where
Which
it's
is
coming
the
from.
point of the skeleton key, because the skeleton key doesn't make that sound. It's just insert into lock, turn it, which takes a full action, as opposed to...
Now, is this homebrew?
That's how it used to work. I don't know if the skeleton key is still in because of the gloves of Steven. I don't know if Cloak of the Bat is a common or uncommon item though.
So in 5e, it's called infiltrator key.
Oh, it's a minor item, so Cloak of the Bat might be a thing, if you can get a hold of it.
I think Wikidot, though, is all homebrew stuff.
Ooh, this could be fun if you could find a way to use it.
Do we have to count in?
Horn
Or,
of Silent Alarm. Basically, it has 4 charges. You use your action to blow into it, and one creature of your choice can hear the horn's blare, provided the creature is within 600 feet of the horn and not deafened. No other creatures can hear the sound coming from the horn. The horn regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn.
I'm presuming, Bob, you have enhanced ability loaded.
Uh-huh.
Oh, final count for the friends match was 5.
No, Horn of Silent Alarm is something that I've been thinking about for something else.
It is a fun item.
Because I figured if you saw 2 guards at a door and you just blow the horn to target one of them and one guy goes crazy, it distracts the other guard and you can sneak by him.
You see, let me check and see if the fucker is in chat right now. So, I'm currently I'm in this weird kind of standoffish situation with another character.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the middle of a prank war that is slowly turning into a romance.
You have passed without a trace, Bob.
So I'm going to use the Horn of Silent Alarm to fuck with that particular person.
Oh god.
Hey, Bob.
Yes.
Can you cast pass without a trace?
Let me check. I think that's like a 3rd level spell. I don't think it's an artificer spell.
That's why I'm asking. I don't know.
It's not.
Damn. I was gonna say that could be your in for what you're looking at. Oh, this man's about to die. There's the leg drop.
Or better yet, mess with a neurotic Wizard Drow just by blowing the Horn of Silent Alarm at all points during the day.
Bob, are you trying to send somebody to the cuckoo's nest?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And your winner, Denny.
Hex, I'm me.
I'm aware, but sometimes I have to ask, just for clarification.
I troll the shit out of people for fun.
This poor man has not been not bleeding by the end of each match I've seen him in.
He's got to play the blood tax.
Alright.
You have to bleed for your craft. It empowers your guitar.
Bob, I'm going to send you something silly there real quick. It is from 3.5 originally, but...
This should be good. The honk versus the bonk.
The honk and bonk connection.
I'm sure there's a way to get the same effect with certain low-level spells in 5th edition. I would just have to take the time to read all of them to figure it out. Brewster has a great design. It gets his personality across great.
I
It's creepy.
wonder if I can... I have an idea.
Such a weird character. He's disturbing.
I mean, he's no worse than half the rest of the wrestlers. He's just on the other end of the scale.
Well, look, I'm just saying he might be the thing in my nightmares.
I'm legally not allowed to tell you what's in my nightmares.
Fair enough, I respect it. Anon gets it, it's the eyes.
I've met somebody with eyes like that, and they're absolutely a wonderful person, which is probably the only reason why Goofler doesn't bother me.
Oh, I'm not saying they can't be a wonderful person, I'm just saying, like, them staring into my soul with those eyes. That's a terrifying thought.
Nick, have you forgotten the fact that I don't blink?
Actually, yeah, I did.
Rocky Romero versus Dexter Lewis. With her. From Calypso for you there, Hex. Goosler is like any good goose. He can sense your fear.
Yeah, that tracks. Although geese don't scare me, so... Alpha, I want to believe you, but I can't.
Goosler is in a staring contest with life and winning.
I'm going to have to reach out and counsel an old sage.
Oh?
Yes.
Is it regarding what I sent you or regarding something else?
Regarding something else.
Beautiful.
So, hypothetically speaking, and this is hypothetical, what if you could modify the horn of Silent Alarm to where you can control what is emitted from the horn?
I mean,
Well,
if it's one you're making yourself, it could just be settings within the horn
Yeah.
somehow. Basically, a command word before you blow it.
Yeah, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to do that if you build it yourself.
Oh yes, a horn of soundboard.
I would say you could change what it does, like the noise it makes, but I feel like it would still, with it being a horn, they normally make roughly a certain type of noise. You'd only be able to change it to that
As
one
long-
thing.
By D&D rules, as long as mechanically it stays the exact same, flavor-wise, you can have it do whatever you need it to. Ooh, a horn of many sounds.
Yeah, I'm saying like if he wanted to blow it and the alarm goes off in that person's head and it's just like a mocking laugh or something, and then that's all it does. That'd be one thing instead of it being like some giant monologue.
Okay, I need to consult with the master of the down bad.
Oh no, who's falling for the status condition horny?
Well, for one, Goosler, but he doesn't take that condition the same way other people do.
Oh god. That's not the image I needed.
And there's your example.
I just messaged a buddy of mine. I seek your counsel, O wise sage of the down bad.
We know how they answer that.
Unfortunately, I don't have any DMs that I have to be that I can't not be careful with whatever they give me right now. So, and your winner, Iki Sofun.
Oh, so that's how you pronounce their name.
That's how I pronounce his name.
Just knocked the F out with that knee.
I'm sure Nero will yell at me in chat later.
They simply replied with an emoji of their character with two glowing red eyes.
No, alright, well.
Speaking of righteous dudes,
The only person I've lost to.
He is very righteous.
So Bob, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
With this person you're wanting to play, you're at a prank war with. Is this for stuff with Roll With Me?
Nope.
Or okay.
This sounds like it's for the Monday campaign.
Oh no, the music's gone. Whoa! Dun 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 dun.
Oh no, we have Terminators in the arena. It's just in from the realms of Amaterasu. Carry on my wayward song.
Judgment is coming for Aaron.
I am currently explaining the situation to the sage. Now, somebody was asking me questions about this situation.
Oh no, I was just asking if it was in Roll With Me.
Nope.
I was saying it sounds like the Monday campaign.
It is the Saturday campaign.
Ooh. My condolences for your DM.
J Frost is my DM.
My condolences for J Frost.
You have a week of prep time. I feel bad for J Frost.
Actually, we could prep time my ass. I have about 45 minutes of prep time.
Beautiful.
All right, today's Saturday. Shit, my days are mixed up.
Vegeta, I'm glad you liked my bad joke.
I need to fix I need to fix so many people's audios, which is fucking weird because it works, but I think it's something with universe mode.
Yeah, it seems to be dropping down the volume of the sound. It seems to be flattening it.
That's the thing. There was music before, now there's nothing, and I think it might be because I
Weird.
replaced Aaron.
There
And-
was still music for Solomon. I could still hear it.
Yeah.
But for Aaron, yeah, no. It might be there, but it's coming in under everything else.
Because Solomon was one of the first people I had, but Aaron got redone because of an upload bug.
What is the upload bug? What does it do?
Your stats don't save properly.
Oh,
Solomon, by the mighty power of God, I cast Yeet.
oh God. We're having an impromptu D&D session tonight for the Fox and the Fiddle campaign. Things are going to get interesting. The party just got out of a fight with a mid-level demon lord by the name of Kelgor.
He sounds like a lovely fellow.
Oh yes, no. He confronted a band. He was confronting a band when the party came across him, and he demanded that they play the best. They play the best song in the world, or he'd take their souls.
But no one can remember the best song in the world. It's just a tribute.
There is exactly one person that can remember the best song in the world, and that is because actions have consequences when dealing with demons, especially when dealing with demons of entertainment.
Also, Solomon terrifies me. Just watching him work in the ring.
You should fight him.
I fought alongside him. I'm good.
But don't worry,
well,
Doctor,
can you-
you're part of the campaign. I'm not going to spoil too much.
Oh, going to the head.
I mean, to be
No,
fair,
Vegeta.
the head is a good squishy target on most people. Hey,
Look,
Grumpy Bun, welcome back.
Vegeta, if we ever mix it up in game, specifically in this moment, like right now, I'm all for it. But as a character, I don't want to combat you.
Oh, what's wrong, Jeff? You don't like the word moist. I mean, moist feathers are unpleasant. Bob, question from Grumpy Bun. How are you doing today? They're eating a burrito right now.
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I mean, they're eating a burrito right now.
Oof.
That's either they're in a really good mood or they're in a really bad mood. There's no in between with burrito.
I don't think you can be sad eating a burrito.
Oh,
No, but
misjudged
you
the
can
cutter.
He really wants that cutter, though.
Oh, Solomon with a big swing. Getting some momentum.
Ooh.
That's a lot of kitty.
He's feeling it.
I'm very glad this ref knows to get the ever-loving hell out of the way.
Yeah, we don't need to kill a ref.
I mean, maim, maybe. Kill, no.
Uh-oh. Could this be the end?
Is making someone a misdemeanor in this realm?
I mean, depends on how fast you can get a dead person to a resurrectionist. And your winner, Solomon Elazar.
It would depend on the territory.
As to if it's a misdemeanor. Got it.
Judgment dealt.
Crockfire, it's only a crime if you get caught. Fair enough.
I mean, there are 3 people who can attest to that.
I mean, yeah, if the cops can't catch you and you go through the woods. I mean,
Oh, good, Travis. See, the thing is, if you're really good at unaliving people, you might find yourself a job with a number of organizations.
Look, barbarian stealth is a thing.
intimidation. You can't see me. I'm not here.
You no see Crod.
You say this. I have actually done this in a campaign. Castle, protect us. We work for Crow.
Uh-oh.
What is this match?
Don't worry about it.
Hilarious and terrifying.
Holy jeebus.
I'm intrigued and concerned for some people's health here.
So, I want to see Miska picking up Zator and Spike Dudley javelin throwing him.
I don't think that's
Yes.
the game, unfortunately. It would be nice if it was, though.
It's a corner move, I think.
Ooh.
No,
So
when
you're
he
saying
says,
there's a chance.
There's a chance.
but also when he's saying javelin tossing, he means into the third row from the ring.
Remember, kids, if you are a large +3 character and you come across a small character, you can yeet them like a football, usually against their will.
Yes, Callie with brawn.
Callie with brawn, or Callie being yeeted with Knuckle Duster in the Fox and the Fiddle campaign. 3 times! Yeah, the ferrets. Ferrets are great.
Ferrets are great, but they are not the nicest smelling animals.
What, ferrets?
Yeah.
If you feed them correctly and keep their sleeping space, if you feed them correctly and clean their sleeping space, they're fine usually.
They just furry noodles.
Yes. They're no worse than rats. Rats, as long as you keep the cage clean, do not have much of any of the smell.
Ferret, I'm fine with. Rat, no.
All rats are pocket-sized dogs.
That's a no for me.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I have a problem with the rodent maw, so.
Oh god, I've just been smited.
There is another answer to what happens there, Grumpy Bun, but we're not going to go into it right now. Congratulations, Rosso. Your tag team is the big and the small.
Team Little Mini.
I'm pretty sure Miska is the largest of all the contenders, and Zator is the smallest. I mean,
How does one make a
David and Goliath.
how does one make a protein Cheez-It?
We can.
Yeah, because if you're too big and you try to fight a character that's too small, you will literally miss all your shots.
Oh yeah. Yig has a bit of that problem because he's 6'6", because he don't have his tail in the ring.
So, fun fact: back in the heyday of M&W, there was all these gigantic fuckers that were like max height, and I came in with an itty bitty cruiserweight. Like
Yig
it
never
was,
lost a match.
it was. Go ahead. It was very fun to play the meta. Like,
Oh yeah.
the first thing that came out was everybody was like running heavyweights and super heavyweights. So I brought in like a tiny cruiser. Then people modified something to counteract the cruisers. Then I switched into submissions because they were focusing so heavy on like pin escape. They were dumping their submission defense. And oh, I feasted when I switched to submissions.
Oh yeah.
And then
Because nobody had defense.
and then the power submission users came out. And then everybody started switching to light heavyweights.
Yes.
And then Alba did something with the game that borked his saves so much and broke his character so much, he became a legend. Like, to the point that the Murder Cave could straight up replicate everything of his character one for one but it would not function properly.
Huh.
Cam, Yig is also a light heavyweight, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you guys what Urza is.
Tariel's a cruiserweight. Yeah, that made him a flippy dippy boy.
Perfect size for eating.
Yeah.
Also, why does this look like Davy Jones?
Because it's the only Triton that actually could look like a Triton.
Fair enough.
I am slightly sad that there isn't a good creature from the Black Lagoon headpiece for 2K.
Wasn't there supposed to be one in like 2K20?
I think so, maybe? However, that's 2K20, and nobody plays 2K20.
I hate that they took away the Stormtrooper helmet from Defunct.
I mean, that's a licensing issue, so.
Yeah, that was because of Dusty Rhodes.
Yes, the Shockmaster helmet.
In my mind, basically, in my mind, when Grimm kicked the shit out of Defunct and put him into a coma, he just kept the helmet as a prize.
Yes, no. So, in world, hilariously, Yig is shorter outside of the arena than he is in the arena. Because, as I've said, in the arena, he's been given a pair of pants to wear that whoop his tail elsewhere. So he has to stand up straight. I would have made him 6 foot flat, but I couldn't justify it for lore reasons.
Man, you need to go to Wings and Tails.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Rosso.
Hello.
Alexander, the man who carried Tariel last week in a tag match. He is now losing his fingies.
I can't wait to introduce cubes to all of you.
Who? What?
Cubes.
Oh, the gelatinous variety?
No.
Ice cubes?
Nope.
Is it a character?
Nope.
Oh, it's not one of those Doctor Who things, is it?
Nope.
I'm sorry, Rosso, you were very
It's a game.
pretty
Yeah, I
there for
know.
a second.
Oh.
Oh,
that's gonna
no,
be
not the
the,
cube.
Variety stream this week.
Oh god, Bob is introducing Queen's Blood into the Maelstrom.
Remind me again, what team is Ash on?
Let's see, Swap Shop, Shame. Cubes.
Yeah, there.
Okay, so cubes. Cubes is a sport developed by Morph survivors to allow them to make use of their new special abilities, which ruled them out of participating in normal sports. The name comes from a cube-like structure that makes up the play area. Usual layout of 3x3 cubes, making 9 in total, with a single goal area on each side of the play area. Internal layout of the cube differs, allow for different challenges and best use of abilities. There are 3 types of players: attackers, defenders, and goalies. Attackers' task is to retrieve the cake, which is the name of the ball that's used in this game, from the opposing team's area and place in their own team's home area. If they get tagged by a defender while they're in one of the cubes, they have to move back to a previous section. If they are tagged once they get the cake, they have to go back to their home cube, their own team's goal area, and the cake returns to the opponent's home cube. Once a team has the cake, its attackers can't be tagged by defenders unless they have the cake. When they are untaggable, they can't obstruct the defenders, but they can try to distract them. Once the side has the cake, they usually work cooperatively to pass the cake between them, distracting opposition players to get the cake home and score. If the cake is lost and they're not carrying it, they have to go to the nearest white connection space between cubes. Attackers are able to tag opponents' attackers, but only if the opponent is carrying the cake and in the opponent's home cube. Attackers score by getting the cake and bringing it to your home goal. However, if both cakes are in play, you can't score. You have to have your own cake at your own home cube to score. Defenders can only move about the cube if they're assigned to it, so there are 9 defenders on each side. Defenders can tag opposition attackers if their team doesn't have the cake. The one with the cake, once the attackers have it, they can't tag or even come into contact with an opposition defender in the same cube, but they are allowed to block them or distract them with powers otherwise as long as they don't touch them. Goalies are basically like...
Miska and Zaytor. Sorry, Bob.
Goalies are like defenders, except they are in charge of guarding the cake. There are 2 of them on each side, and they stay in their team's home zone. If the cake is dropped or thrown or not caught, it goes back to the opponent's home cube, but attackers only get the nearest white box rather than at the beginning. Hey, Hex.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
This is some shit that you played back home.
Yup. As
Throughout
soon
that
as you
entire
said
di-
mo-
Go on.
as soon as you said morphs, I'm like, oh, this is a game I played.
So with at the end of season 1, the denizens of Sun City left the Maelstrom along with the Felorians, and thus combined their histories together. Some humans joined the Felorians, some Felorians joined the humans, and that made an interesting combination. And no word from the sage, and I do believe...
All I can think of during that entire description was, if you win, there will be cake.
Ponder's an athlete background.
I just have to figure out a way to make that shit work for D&D.
Oh, if you send me the rules, I'm sure I can figure out something given a month. I mean, I figured out how to play poker using only dice, so...
That being said, folks, we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to get out of here and we're going to raid somebody. And hopefully we get to them before they get to us. But I want to take a minute. I want to thank everybody for coming in, having fun, enjoying yourselves. It has been so much fun just being able to goof off and hang out. And I think it's time to go mess with a cult. So have a good one, y'all.
Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
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 See ya.